Two teams ready to square off. It's the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. Welcome, it's Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson and Matt Gay going to kick things off. Off we go from Nashville. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. Ready?
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. Past the 45. Still going. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Cybertext the point is true. And the Texans are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Little run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. Inside the 30. And he will score. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Titans come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Robinson. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Hurt. 19 Lion. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. It's 2nd down.
So you take the field as a defense and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage and falls incomplete.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Texans first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Set.
From the gun, it's Milroe. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Reed Blankenship had the tight coverage and comes up with the defensive play. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, check that. Get it.
On the ground, here's Mitchell. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It is a big-time play for Houston. 32 yards.
It's a gain of 32.
Ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Come on. Hit. Back up. Warriors, 70.
Williams in motion.
Go.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. His pass complete to Jalen Noel. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 14-yard line.
Street. Ready.
First carry for the Auburn alum, Tank Bigsby. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales.
To the goal line and in. Jim DK. Touchdown, Texans. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Seibert's extra point is true. And the Texans will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
At their own 27-yard line.
How many years I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran up by the next measure up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. We could diabetic. They mouth you full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it.
What's that?
Now Allen on 1st down. Forced to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he is out of bounds at the 45. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Allen now on 2nd down. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. 37 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, man he was looking for there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
And 12.
Alert!
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big. Forcing 4th down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
For the field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
And you could see it pretty clearly, Mike. He just kind of comes across the ball there. That one started right, and it just never came back.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, right?
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Amani Hooker there on the tackle.
33-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Open man downfield is Noel. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. First down for Houston.
23 yards. First down, Texans.
Let's go now.
Williams in motion.
Let's go.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 3.
Mustang 19.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
18, Dragon 60, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Throwing again, it's Milrow. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's in. What a try. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Houston.
Boston Cyber on.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
56, 56. Back with the ball. Middle. Me.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Going up top. That's caught. And he will go all the way. Jacob Alley. Touchdown Titans. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Kevin Winston is there on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 7. Another run here with Mitchell. And he'll be brought down shy of the 35, but that is good enough to move the sticks.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Rolling right. Now he'll run. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
So after 1, it's the Texans who have the early lead. We're back in Music City after this. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
Tight. Panther, let's go. 68-79 Broncos.
Williams in motion. Milrow. Going for it all. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
On the jump. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready. 65 Cougar 19. 70 Razor. 70 Razor.
Throwing is Milrow. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Throw over the middle, taken in by Noel. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Ready, break.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Ryan, here we go, here we go. Next.
They'll run the toss with Bigsby. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down.
70 Timberwolves. Cowboy out, Buffalo 18.
Now it's Milrow. He's got his man. That's Noel. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
15 yards.
His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll run it over center with Mitchell. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Here's Milrow to throw. And that is incomplete.
So in these 3rd and short, 3rd and mediums, we're kind of seeing teams around the league, Mike, kind of start shifting to more of a run-down philosophy where they say, okay, even if we don't pick it up, we still have 4th down. So many teams around the league are playing with that philosophy. In this case, they keep it in the air, falls incomplete.
That's going to be blocked.
In this situation, Mike, every coach on the sideline is yelling, watch the ball, watch the ball. So this is a gutsy move defensively to sell out and go for that block. Remember, if he times this jump wrong, that's a 1st down.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. That's complete to his running back, Bayshul Chutin. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 3. That's quickly out to Smith. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down for Tennessee.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Allen. His throw left side is complete.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
3rd, they need 8.
319.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Alert! 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 What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points. I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
Allen on 3rd down. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal. Design run here for Allen. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
2nd and 4.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Powering forward. He's in. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. and he's got a half dozen for the year.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Finding room at the 35. Still going. And he is gone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Quarter begins with a run, and he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
Third down and 3. Defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. They'll bring it back out to the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Texans first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers.
Okay, ready?
Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now Milroe on first down. That is called in at the 5. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Texans.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Makes the score Texans 31, Titans 21. Bradley Pinion set to kick
The
off.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
The drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw on first and 10, Allen. Right side. Catch made by McCord. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Titan first down.
First and 10 at the 30.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Cross.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Ready? Buffalo 18, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On first down, it's Milroe. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Hold the ready.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Pioneer. Ready, go.
From the gun, it's Milroe. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
2 incompletions to start the drive. And it leads to 3rd down and 10. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. That pass play is good for 22. 1st down for Houston.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick, because that ball is coming out.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
Here we go. Start.
Milroe gonna look to run it himself.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Ready.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Check that. Here we go. Ready.
Now, Milroe, this is a designed run, and he will take it in himself. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Houston. Seibert's extra point is true. And the Texans will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Allen working from the pistol. This one complete to Washington. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down for Tennessee.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Look out!
From the gun, Josh Allen. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Second and 20 at the 37.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Carry, McLaurin. Touchdown, Titans. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Three. Steady.
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 31, here is second down and 5. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here now, third and 5.
Come on. Shot 60, shot. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Open man, right side, he's got it. Now he's loose. The Titans have got it. What a demoralizing play. A big chunk coming in the passing game. Looking like they had flipped the... And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. Here's a chance to put this game away.
Hey,
first down and goal.
Get it. Cougar 19. Check mash.
Here's Bixby. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. Bowers the man in motion. Now Milrose. Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Texans. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Seibert out now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Texans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
the 35, it's 1st and 10. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they could somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
Now he takes off.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
Now Allen on 1st down. Now pass deep for McLaurin. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo. And a nice job there on that return. Gives them breathing room up past the 30-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Out wide, that's Bigsby. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down. Throwing is Milroe. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
65, Cat, 65, Panther 6.
Throwing now, Milroe on 1st down. Go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now.
A gain of 22 yards.
A run here with Mitchell. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on, set, let's go.
We'll try and run right on the option. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
We'll try and run here with Bigsby. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple. They'll try and throw for it with Milrow. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Seibert's extra point is true. And the Texans are able to extend the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
319.
Now give on the ground.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Half 10. Half.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. Forced out wide. And Allen, a guy who usually gives as much punishment as he gets, slides down here, but he's got the 1st down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So now they'll throw it with Allen. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Makes the score Texans 56, Titans 35. Matt Gay set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Warriors 70. Cook 19. Left. Cook 19. 18. 5.
Milrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. As they try to run it here. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the gun, it's Allen. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Robinson. Whoa! Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Seven Pirates, ready? Viking 18. Trap 50, trap 50. Let's go.
Here we go. One final play. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the visiting Texans, and make that a 5th straight victory, as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.